People are not happy about what the art director for Obsidian Entertainment and Avowed, Matt Hansen, has to say. And it's not just us looking on the outside. We are now hearing from people on the inside how they do not like what is going on with Matt Hansen. I wrote this up over at phantompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. I encourage you to head on over there, become a paid subscriber. You are not going to find any other outlet covering this kind of thing right here. This is from Phantom Pulse, where we talked to the developer of The Great Rebellion, and he blasted Matt Hansen, the art director for Avowed, as unstable and childish. So head on over, become a paid member at Phantom Pulse so you can help us fight back against this woke ideology that Matt Hansen is trying to inject into our society, our video games, and our culture that is trying to destroy us. Head on over, join us as we fight to take back our society, especially our entertainment. So, Roland Moritz, the founder of Kvelt Games and the main developer for The Great Rebellion, blasted Obsidian Entertainment Avowed and its art director, Matt Hansen. Moritz spoke exclusively with Phantom Pulse, where I asked him for his reaction to Avowed, including pronouns in the game, blocking gamers on X who shared that they want the pronouns removed, and art director Matt Hansen revealing he wanted to make Elon Musk mad with the game. That's a little bit of a spelling error there. Got to fix that. For those who are not aware, it was discovered in a preview video uploaded by Force Gaming that the game would feature pronouns. While discussing the menus, Force Gaming shared one of them that showed the game had pronouns in it. You can see it right here. He, him, right next to that war hero, which I assume is the character class. So clearly pronouns are in the game. After this was discovered, multiple gamers made it clear they did not want the pronouns in the game. They were subsequently blocked by the game's official account on X. As an example, we have this one here, Sir Dubs27. He wrote, "You guys with that pronoun crap, huh?" He then shared a screenshot that he was blocked by the game. You can see that right here. The one on the right looks like we're reading some Japanese manga. We got to read right to left here. But obviously he says, "You guys with them pronouns," right there on the right, and then the screenshot on the left of being blocked. And he was obviously responding to another person who was saying that happened to them as well. From there, Elon Musk shared his thoughts about the pronouns being included in the game. He wrote this in reaction to Grums, who said that he was drawing a line and he will not be supporting any games that feature pronouns in it, pronouns specifically featuring or pushing gender ideology. But Musk wrote this: "Having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable." And then Hansen responded on Blue Sky, and he wrote, "Sickos.jpg. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default, you sad little crap." So obviously he had a little bit of a grammar error there, but clearly showing his disdain and just kind of who he is as a person, just a person of ill repute and low character, literally admitting that he made the game so it would piss off Elon Musk, and apparently it is a lot worse than what we even know right now. So Moritz reacted to all of this, and this is what he told me and Phantom Pulse. "The whole thing is another revealing look into how deep the gaming industry has been subverted by radical leftist ideologues and, quite frankly, extremely entitled people who got used to getting their way every single time over the last years. The fact that Obsidian's art director is lashing out in the unhinged way he did is a sign of a person who is not in the least willing to engage with any criticism or self-reflection and is, in short, spoiled. These things have been going on for years behind the scenes, and getting a backlash and being dragged to light is still a new experience to these ideologues." 100% agree with everything he's saying right there. He then observed this: "They have to contend with the simple fact. Games that do well to appeal to their audience are naturally successful. Games that spite their audience are unnaturally successful. Some of the woke flops we saw could have been good games without meddling." I think Concord is probably one of those examples. I think if they did not have the woke agenda, the absolutely atrocious character designs, I think that game probably would have done a lot better than what it did. But clearly it had the woke agenda. It had all of the ugly character designs that were a sign that it was going to push the woke agenda, and gamers responded accordingly. This is a factor in game design from the ground up, as we see in Obsidian's art director baking his controversial opinions into the game at a fundamental level, which are at odds with the culture. And this is what I'm saying. These people are pushing this stuff into the video games in order to try and convince you that it is good, when it is obviously not. It is objectively wrong. It is objectively evil. It's despicable. It's unstable. It's childish. We make games that are enjoyable because of our culture, not out of disdain for it. Obviously, he's referring to clearly trying to make Elon Musk and people like us upset by pushing that agenda. Because these people, it's not about making video games. It is not about making video games. It is about power. It is about control. And this is clearly about a humiliation ritual. He's like, haha, he's getting off on Elon Musk rejecting this stuff because it is about a humiliation ritual. He's like, look at what I did. Now you're going to have to play my game. Look at what I did. I made you angry. I'm in control. I have the power. Well, that's not how it's going to work for you, Mr. Moore. It's Elon Musk said it right. It's not going to go well for you at all. There's a reason why he hasn't posted in like 4 days now. Making it clear that Avowed Games is nothing like Obsidian, Mort said this. This has also been a guiding principle in the development of the Great Rebellion, and there's a huge amount of gamers waiting for studios who make games for the love of the medium. Again, first and foremost, and have enough of a leftist ideology being shoved into each and every beloved franchise, and have had enough, I think is what he meant to say there. And I've absolutely had enough of this crap, had enough of the propaganda, have had enough of the humiliation rituals, and no longer participate in any of it at all. Just zero, not paying for it, not engaging in it. Literally will just talk about how it's absolutely atrocious and encourage as many people as I possibly can to close their wallets to this as well. He then predicted, I see a very bright future ahead for studios that return gaming to what it should be. I 100% agree. 100% agree. On a deeper level, the reason I think why all those issues about pronouns and gender identity and whatnot are attractive to many people is that they give them a sense of belonging and purpose that has been entirely stripped of them, maybe also a sense of power if they belong to the right oppressed minority for social status. The connecting forces of nationhood, family, and religion have been torn away for a life of relativist freedom, resulting ultimately in nihilism because these people lack an outside force or structure to order the meaning behind their existence and struggle. These fake struggles with sexuality, etc., are ultimately meaningless and depressing, which reflects in the amount of mental illness and often its fetishization you will find among the so-called woke crowd. That they aim their vitriol at Elon is a blind flailing for an effigy to burn and take out your minute of hate on. Elon has merely opened up the floor and slightly lessened censorship in public discord. Progressives are realizing for the first time since their capturing of the institutions that they're not getting their way. Absolutely 100% on point. Like, just banger response right here. Absolutely nails it. I don't really have anything else to add to that. He hits it off so well. So I'm really glad that he spoke to us, spoke out about this, calling this stuff out. There are video game developers who have had enough with this stuff. They are creating games that they actually want to sell to you, that they want to share their love of gaming with you. They're doing it here over at the Great Rebellion. If you want to, I will include the link to their game on Steam. It's on sale now. I think they're having a Thanksgiving sale. So head on over, check that out, because these guys are on the team. They're calling out this wokeness. They have had enough with it, and they're about trying to create good games that we want to play. So let me know what you guys make of what he had to say here in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always, always speak the truth.